Approximately 300 members of parliament and a united show of strength. Let's find out from my colleague on the ground, Rahul Gautam, who closely tracks the Congress party and the India Bloc, what exactly happened. Rahul, so can we say that this was in many ways the day that belonged to Rahul Gandhi, because it was he was the one leading it, not as just a cause, but also the march. But what do you think is the result of this? The manner in which this protest has been organized, will it yield any results? Because Election Commission has said, where's the evidence?
Well, as far as the opposition bloc is concerned, it is clearly up in arms against Election Commission, and they are saying that they've been successfully able to create a narrative that it is Election Commission, that is hiding something under the guise of the election documents. Because as far as Rahul Gandhi is concerned, this time he came out with the particular addresses, names, pictures, and photographs, and therefore the evidence that he had put out is absolutely in black and white, and therefore it is imperative upon Election Commission to either refute or accept these claims, because whatever Rahul Gandhi is claiming, he is claiming on the basis of election documents. See, I must tell our viewers that what's going to be the future course of action now. We all know that today, led by Rahul Gandhi, they took out a march, although they were halted, but again, they chanted slogans against government, they were detained, and they've been trying to say that this is happening at the behest of the BJP, which is not allowing the real truth to come out, and therefore Delhi police was instructed not to allow this protest to happen. Now at 7:30, all the India Bloc MPs, that's close to 300 MPs, 240 from Lok Sabha and 60 from Rajya Sabha, they are going to be hosted by Mallikarjun Kharge, who is the leader of opposition in Rajya Sabha, and you can expect that now the another round's strategy would be
Stay on
chalked
with me,
out
Rahul.
at this
Let's
meeting.
try and understand the strategy from the Election Commission as well. Closely tracking the EC and the government is my colleague Aishwarya Paliwal. Aishwarya, the EC is also defiant. EC is saying these are baseless charges. And I believe there was supposed to be a delegation invited. The delegation hasn't gone. In your view, how do you think the government and the EC will defend this one? Because the charge also is very serious.
Well, Pooja, what we understand at the moment, and this is what the BJP also has very clearly said, that this is something which is between the opposition and the Election Commission of India, which is a constitutional body. The government has made it very clear this is not something which will be discussed on the floor of the parliament. They said, who will come and respond? Will you call the Election Commission? Will you call the commissioner to respond? That is a constitutional body. That is something which is not possible. The Election Commission on its part is saying that these names, that's close to 1 lakh names which are given out by Rahul Gandhi, it's like finding a needle in the haystack for the Election Commission, because they do not know what exactly in which states and who are these people. So with regards to the details, that's why we are seeing different CEOs, be it the Karnataka CEO, the UP CEO, be it CEOs of other states as well. All of them are writing to Rahul Gandhi and saying that we have given you a format, sign in that format and give us the details, only then can a formal investigation begin. So a tug of war of sorts is going on between the leader of the opposition, Rahul Gandhi, and the Election Commission. Pooja, it seems like this is something which will continue like this, because Rahul Gandhi clearly, even today, said that he's not going to sign
Stay
any
on
paper
with me,
and will not be
Aishwarya.
giving.
Rahul, then what do you think is the strategy of the Congress here? Because eventually it boils down to evidence. Election Commission will say, why is the onus on us to prove anything when it doesn't even happen? How do you think the Congress will take this ahead? Is this going to be a one-day scene right now? There are a few days to go for monsoon session. Because the government, especially Kiran Rijiju, the Parliamentary Affairs Minister, said, but the opposition doesn't want to discuss anything. They only want to level charges.
Pooja, you can say that the issue of this alleged voter list manipulation and SIR, they have become a sort of a rallying point for opposition parties to come together. And remember, parties like TMC and Aam Aadmi Party were essentially not part of India Bloc. Even they participated in this protest march. So clearly, Rahul Gandhi is able to bring all the opposition parties under one roof, under one issue, that's voter list manipulation. And remember, when he hosted these leaders at his residence, he gave a PowerPoint presentation presentation, a briefing, a comprehensive discussion took place at this at his residence. So clearly, he is able to convince the other opposition parties as well that this vote chori or the alleged theft of mandate is happening in the country. Now, the future course of or future strategy of India Bloc would certainly be to to corner the government inside the house, outside the house, and you can expect that this issue will be echoing once Parliament will be commencing from 18th of August. And one thing is very important here, Pooja, that Rahul Gandhi has already made it very clear that I am a public representative. I am a leader of opposition. Whatever I say, I am bound by my oath, which I have taken. So clearly, my word is as sacred as my oath. So clearly, the onus, they are shifting onus on the Election Commission, saying that we are only citing your data. Why don't you come and give a point-by-point rebuttal to all the allegations that Rahul Gandhi
I want
is
to take
making?
that question to Ishwarya as well. Ishwarya, help me understand. Election Commission hasn't said, okay, we'll take this into cognizance. We'll try and investigate if there is any malpractice that's happening. How is the Election Commission going ahead to say this is all political? This is showdown. This has nothing to do, and they're casting a doubt on Election Commission. My concern is because it's Bihar, upcoming elections. And how will the EC then say it's all clear and fair?
Claims and objections, Pooja, let me tell you, we get daily updates of the claims and objections that have been filed since the 1st of August. And let me tell you, every day we hope that there will be some political party, because we are seeing such a big showdown taking place outside the parliament, inside the parliament also. But political parties, almost 15 of them, none of them have filed claims and objections. Other people, of course, some of them have filed it. But when we speak about officially filing complaints against the SIR, against the process, against the names that have come back, it's a big zero with regards to Bihar. So that's what the Election Commission now is pointing towards, that even though you do the protest, you do the march, when we speak about, when we speak to you, when we ask you to give us official details, why is it that still now, almost 10 days have passed, none of the official parties, none of the political parties have officially filed claims and objections in the state of Bihar?
All right, Ishwarya and Rahul Gautam, appreciate you joining us for all the latest on that, and we'll keep tracking if the showdown will go to the next day, and tomorrow will we see similar scenes or not.